Hi everyone, I had a couple of questions about this rifle, so I thought I'd do a quick close-up vid. For those who don't know, this is a Mosin Nagant 9130 and it's in a CBRPS Bullpup stock. Apart from the stock, the actual rifle itself is pretty well completely standard. Everything I've done to it it's able to be reversed, so I can put it back to standard. Well, actually I didn't want to mess up the original bolt, so I've got a spare bolt here, and on this bolt I've removed the original handle, moved it down forward, angled it downwards, put an oversized handle on it there. I did that. You don't have to do that with these kits, but I did it because I'm a left-hander, and in the original configuration I would have only got one shot out of it before I would have had to have gone to the dentist to put all my teeth back in. So yeah, I got this setup working. Angle in there. There we go. Yeah, that's how it sets up, so a lot further away from my mouth. So yeah, that does the job. Another thing, recoil pad. It's not much of a recoil pad, but so far it does the job. It's just a piece of timber that I've sanded down to the right fit there, and a piece of foam on there. Does the job and makes it fairly comfortable. The scope on this is a Millet TRS-1. I'm not going to say too much about that. You can look it up and find all the specs on those. It's a pretty good scope. It is a fairly heavy scope. So far it looks like it's holding zero. I need to do a bit more time at the bench though with this thing. Bernie, the guy who sells these stocks, actually does another setup now too, that you can get rid of this handle, and actually you can buy, I think they have them on eBay, is a mount that goes straight to the receiver, but I've heard good and bad reports on those. I haven't actually seen one in real life though, so I can't mention too much about that. I'm not going to do a full review on the stock because Yankee Prepper on YouTube has done a couple of really good reviews, and I agree with pretty much everything he said about them. You can see I've given mine a bit of a paint job, and I couldn't help myself there. Had to add that. Harris knockoff bipod, added that, and here's the muzzle brake. This is a muzzle brake that I machined up myself on the lathe and the miller machine. Works pretty good, seems to do the job, and looks a shit too, I reckon. It's a tight fit and it's clamped on there, and then the grub screws, there's a couple of little indents on the barrel. I didn't want to thread the barrel because this way it can all be put back to standard. So yeah, there you have it. And just from the last video, if you wanted to see what this thing does to the gong, yeah, it's going to be real safe hiding behind it. Anyway, thanks for your time. Enjoy.